Now to new details in Ottawa County and the drowning of a 16-year-old boy with autism.
His father charged with manslaughter in his death and multiple counts of child abuse. Barton Dieters has been digging into this case and brings us the very latest today. Barton.
Well, Brian and Sue, a family is mourning the loss of Sam Koets, a 16-year-old who they tell me was energetic, playful, and loved oatmeal cream pies. Now we know what police say were the circumstances of his final moments.
To say that those facts are disturbing, I think they rose to the level of criminal charges, and so did the prosecutor.
Sam Koets was 16, but according to behaviorists, his mental development was stalled at about the level of a 14 to 17-month-old. Sam was at his Jenison home with his father, Timothy Koets, on March 28th. His mother was asleep, and his older sisters were not home, according to a probable cause affidavit News 8 received today. The father allegedly told police that Sam liked to turn in circles for hours, and that because of his severe cognitive limitations, his arms were restrained to keep him from injuring himself. The father said he put the boy on the porch outside, a few yards from a tarp-covered above-ground pool that was easily accessible. The father said he had to leave the house and woke up his wife to tell her the boy was outside. Police said Timothy Koets, quote, acknowledged that he probably should have waited to make sure that she was more woken up. Sam's older sister, an 18-year-old, arrived home to find Sam standing in the water, but she thought nothing of it because she often saw him unattended outside. Later, his 14-year-old sister texted the father with a picture showing Sam standing chest deep in the middle of a pool, which had ice floating in it. Police say the father texted the 14-year-old girl asking, quote, would you make sure the freak is okay? 911 was not called until more than an hour after Sam was first observed in the pool. He was declared dead at the scene from drowning. Investigators would inspect the house and find that Sam's basement bedroom was in, quote, deplorable condition, with fecal matter and dirty diapers found throughout the room. There have also been multiple child services calls to the Koets home, and their 14-year-old daughter was removed from the home. But the mother has not been charged at this point. At 6, we hear more about Sam and about the respected Grand Rapids Community College professor facing a maximum of 15 years in prison for his death. In studio control, Barton Dieters, News 8.